Hello everybody and welcome to the ultimate white people phrases tier list. That's right, today I'm going to be ranking nearly every single white people phrase out there. We got some bangers and you're really busting my balls here, bud. That's right, some of you guys watching this might be saying to yourself, golly gosh gee, is this really every single white people phrase? It's not. There's technically a bigger list. It's a little bit bigger, but today we only have time for these 86, apparently, allegedly, this doesn't quite look like 86, but apparently it's 86 different phrases. We're gonna go through all of them, and we're gonna put them on the tier list all the way from S down to F. Okay, guys, I am the deciding factor, considering I am white, on whether these phrases are any good or not. You can see, I accidentally already threw one in, this is the final straw. I guess we'll start there. Is the final straw really S? I didn't actually think about this enough yet. Let me think about it. I kind of like this is the final straw. I'm not gonna lie, guys. You ever like you get in a little fist fight, you're winding up, you're like this. Oh, this is the final straw. Like that, you know, like in an old 80s cartoon or whatever. This is the final straw is pretty solid. I want to put it in S though, because people don't say it that often. You can't use it in like every scenario. I think it's a solid B tier. Frick. I say frick all the time. It's not an S tier though. That's a guys. Frick is bland. It's unseasoned, like most of these. It's pretty bland. And people say it, and it's kind of just casually. It's not funny. In fact, you know what? I'd even put it in C. It's not that good. It's not that good. Holy macaroni! I've never actually heard anyone say this in real life. I think it's pretty funny though. I'd put it in B at least. Is it even? It's funny, but it's pretty bland. It's a C. How do you like them apples is no one actually says this. Like, don't let's not kid ourselves here. No one actually says how do you like them apples. Maybe since like the 90s. But is how do you like them apples funny? So yes, you guys might have noticed. If it's funny, I'm gonna rank it pretty high because you know that's what really makes these phrases special. Is usually they are so ridiculous that they're funny. Anyway. Wise guy's a solid B. It's oh, what's up, you wise guy? It's pretty good, but it's nothing really special. I'll put a B. Well, that just happened. I think that's hilarious. It's not quite an S, but no one takes people seriously who says this, you know? Hey, well, that just happened. Oh, that's B. B. Alright, he's right behind me. I think this is so funny. I want them to put this in every single horror movie ever. I quote this all the time. It's gotta be S, dude. That's so iconic. Wait, he's right behind me, isn't he? Are you kidding me? It's gotta be S. It's gotta be our first S tier. What the flip? What the flip is just worse frick, I feel like. At least like, how do you like them apples is pretty creative. You know, you gotta reach deep into your mind to pull that one out of the gutters. He's right behind me. You know, that's just classic. Like, he's got what the flip isn't classic. It can be annoying. So we're putting that one down in B. Now look what the cat dragged in. No one says this. You see this in like 3 movies ever. I think that's pretty big D tier. I don't really care. Whatever. And now I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind. This is just worse. Like this is like a worse version of one that we're gonna get to later. It's bland. I put that in D as well. Oh, this is just lame. It's just lame. It's not even funny. That's going in F, dude. It's not like horrible. It's just not funny. Like it's even too unfunny to be D. Let's rock and roll. It's a kind of mediocre one. I don't know. D. Yellow. I like that one. That makes me laugh a little bit. That's not quite A. That's not super iconic, but yellow. That's pretty, you know, that's kind of, it's kind of iconic. It's a little bit classic. I'll put that in B. No more Mr. Nice Guy. You know when someone says this, they're not actually gonna, you know, do anything crazy. But it's pretty funny. I like No More Mr. Nice Guy. We'll put that in A, just completely arbitrarily. This ranking is almost completely based off of like if it makes me laugh or if people actually say it. You know what I mean? That tears it. F. What? Hang on, buckaroo. I like this one. It's not quite, see, it's a little bit better. Hang on, buckaroo. I like the word buckaroo. No, it's C. Who am I kidding? That's C. People don't really say it. You and what army? I like you and what army? I'm imagining like the skinniest guy ever going up against like a big guy. He's like, yeah, you and what army? You know what I mean? That's pretty funny. I like you and what army. That's a B. What in tarnation? How do I rank this? What? How do I rank this? A? Maybe? No, what in tarnation? That's like, it's not even like a white people phrase. That's like I imagine more like someone from Texas, which I guess is like, I don't know, there might be a bunch of white people there. I don't know. That's like cowboy thing. Not really like a white people thing. That's a D. What am I saying? It started up in A and I just slowly dropped it down the more I thought about it. Okay. HE double hockey sticks. That's pretty classic. I've actually heard people say this one. Not like unironically, but I've heard them say it. You know, I've heard my fair share of people actually say this one. So I'll put that one in a B. Timber! Okay. I'm guilty of saying this one kind of a lot. I say this one kind of a lot. Anytime something falls, I'll be yelling timber. It's going down. We're yelling timber. You better move. You better dance. It's a good song too. Okay, yeah. Timber. I mean, it's not S tier because it's not like the classic white person phrase, but it's usable in any scenario where something's fallen. You can go timber. You know, I like timber. A tier. Now get a load of this guy. Oh, if I didn't pop that meme up on the screen, I'm not doing my job. Oh, it's so close to S tier. People don't use it enough for it to be truly S tier, but I like it. It gives off pure white person energy. The aura is completely white here. It's just so tough. Get a load of this guy. Anyway, I just like saying it. A tier for sure. Oh, for Pete's sake. I mean, it's kind of similar for some reason to get a load of this guy. You maybe even put these in as a combo meal. You know what I mean? Like it's a package deal sometimes. Like, get a load of this guy for Pete's sake. You know what I mean? So they kind of go hand in hand. It's not quite the same tier though. I'd say it's like, who's Pete? C tier. Check yourself before you rickety wreck yourself. I've never heard this. This is a saying. Comment below if you've actually heard this, because I've never heard check yourself before you riggedy wreck yourself. Who made that up? Who made any of these up, to be fair? But like, the F tier. I've never heard that in my life. Fiddlesticks. I say this sometimes. I'm gonna be honest, kind of unironically sometimes also. It's not great, but it's kind of funny. Let's put it C. Now, golly gosh, gee. Okay, golly gosh, I get that. Gosh, gee, whatever. G's classic, gosh classic, golly classic. The three of them combined though? Golly gosh, gee? Is that a thing? No, that's kind of D. I've never even heard that. Oh, whatever. You're really busting my ball. Now you're barking up the wrong tree, pal. No, dude. No, that is an S tier. Easiest S tier on the whole list. Boom shakalaka. I like boom shakalaka. Dude, I love like, you know, you go shoot some hoops, you get one in, boom shakalaka. Or no, boom goes the dynamite. Yeah, dude, that's a good one. That's good. I'd say that's S just because I like it. I don't hear people say it all the time, but I like it. I'm putting that one in S. Now you can say that again. This is kind of classic, honestly. You see this in like, not only in real life, but you see this in like media, in movies and TV shows. You know what I mean? It's not quite it's not quite S tier level, but it's pretty close. I put that in A. You bet your sweet bippy I do. What the crap? F. No more to be said about that. Now, teamwork makes the dream work. Now that is pretty classic. Dude, you know what? That's an S tier. I like that one. I don't know why, but I like that one. Maybe it's because it's just encouraging, you know? Teamwork makes the dream work. Totally tubular. It's kind of funny, honestly, but it's a little mid too. It's a little better than radical though. Tubular? At least you're being a little creative with it. I'll put that one in B. No Sherlock is so good. I think that's an S tier. I remember looking at this list before I started like recording. I was like, now that is an S tier when I saw it. So like I'm not even gonna say any more about it. Never mind, I totally am. No Sherlock. They're like, you just wreck them. You wreck them. You can't feel any stupider than getting hit with this phrase. Oh man, I love this phrase. I don't really tell people it, but I always love when people say it in movies. Now, for crying out loud, A tier. Over my dead body, another easy A. Well, I'll be darned. Dude, we're hitting some A's, like, back to back here. Hickory dude, that's an F. What? Who says that? Hold your horses, pal. This needs a pal. D. That's a little less than mid. Gee willikers. You gotta be brave to be hitting someone with a gee willikers, man. That's pretty white person iconic. At least B. Dag nabbit. I'm gonna put this next to Frick. Awesome sauce. I am guilty of saying this one myself. It's giving me B energy. I'm gonna leave it in B. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I definitely have said this before. When things are easy peasy lemon squeezy, they're usually not easy peasy lemon squeezy. I kind of want to put it in D. Cowabunga. C. Not special. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. People don't say this. D tier. What does that mean? Kiss your mother with that now. I love that one. That's an S tier. That's an easy S. Shake a leg. People don't say shake a leg. They say break a leg. F tier. Buzz off, will ya? Ooh, I like this one. A tier. But now, buzz off. That's like a goon would be saying that when they're like committing crimes and they want you to get out before something bad happens. I don't give a rat's. This is pretty good. But also, like, I don't know. B tier. I'm not gonna explain it anymore. Why I oughta easy S. Are you kidding me? When I think of like white people, I think of like the why I oughta give you a licking you won't soon forget. You know what I mean? Like when I think of stereotypes, when I think of white people's stereotypes, that I'm thinking of like the old cartoons where they're revving it up and they're ready and they say why I oughta. Dude, this is like, it's gotta go higher up in S. I don't know where. I'm not really ranking them by dragging them back and forth, whatever, but it's gotta go higher than that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If I misranked one, tell me where I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. I know I'm not wrong because this is an objective tier list and everything I say goes for the rest of our lives. This is just how you need to think of these words from now on in these appropriate tiers here. If you do disagree and you want me to tell you why you're wrong about your opinion, let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.